Welcome to another life story, but this time we are doing an aviation Q&A. Yeah, I know y'all are going to ask stuff like, what is my Roblox account so you can add me? But no, I am not doing Roblox today. Holy. Anyways, here are some facts before we start. So, I'm RIC, I'm from Toronto, Canada, and one of my Brazilian friends died on Roblox 2283. So, yes, sorry, I have COVID 26. Not just like my best friend, but no, we know. Gotta lock my tonsils. So as you can see, we're done. We're done. I'm done locking the door because it takes like 6 or 7 seconds because I have to get up from a random place, go straight into my room, and then lock it. Anyways, I moved to the US when I was um 6. And you know one thing I do not like? 9/11 jokes. 2,909 2,977 innocent people died in 9/11. Okay, chat. Okay. As you can see, we have our first viewer. Yeah, whoever is our first viewer, just say hi. I don't even care if you scroll or something, but listen, I do not care if you swear. Okay, so first, you guys need to ask any question about aviation you want. Because, I mean, I'm a pretty good geek. So, like, you can ask me, when did accidents occur? Don't even tell me when 9/11 occurred because it happened on September 11th, 2001. Which is a very obvious I do not want in my dream. But if you can say hi. Say hi. I'm pretty nice. So like I already introduced myself in the beginning of the stream. Now we can do the aviation Q&A. We just got our viewers going up. So here we start. What you can ask me is how planes work. When did accidents occur except 9/11? Because everybody knows it happened on September 11th, 2001. I'll also indicate the year they crashed. planes get fully discombobulated, killing like many people, which my rule of opinion of plane crashes is one explosion, one death. One explosion, instant death. One explosion, instant death. Whole plane gets discombobulated. Everybody dies. Now, we have to start the Q&A. Anyways, if you want to be in my top bands, make sure. Hello, Aria. So basically, there we go. There we go. Next, 50 XP. I will also say the top 3 in the leaderboard every minute. So for like now we have first place Aria. And well, ow. Yeah, I kinda got hurt, but who cares? I'm literally okay. Now, starting off with questions y'all did not ask. One question is, when did the most deadly accident occur? The most deadliest accident occurred on March 27th, 1977. Two Boeing 747s operated by KLM Royal Dutch Airways and Pan American World Airways collided at Tenerife North Airport in the Canary Islands, and the island was Tenerife. Because it says Tenerife Airport disaster. Now, when did the most deadliest accident in the United States occur? Well, that was on May 25, 1979, when a DC-10 operated by American Airlines lost its left engine, leaving the pylon there due to absolute faulty maintenance. And then it crashed into a hangar, killing somehow 2 on the ground and 271 in the plane. Which is absolutely insane. Okay, that kind of runs. That kind of runs. That kind of runs. That totally runs. Okay. We passed 9 minutes and 11 seconds, so make any 9/11 joke you want. Okay, just kidding. So, if you want to ask when my oldest brother died, he died on August 29, 2024, when Vopass 2283 crashed. Now, if you don't know, look at the animation of Vopass 2283. You're going to see the flat spin it enter, which is going to be very disturbing for y'all. Which is just very tragic. Now, what are the flaps and slaps for? So you know, it's just to like have, have less wind go on the plane. Like if the wind's going this way and the plane is going the opposite way, the flaps literally slow it down so the plane can have a 100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 butter landing. No, that's why they're used. Now, if you don't know what reverse thrust is, it's basically like when the plane lands, you use flaps for that too, and you use it for takeoff. The plane stops as quick as it can so it doesn't overrun the runway like almost Aerosmith Cray 157 after it literally took off the last second after it before it almost overran the whole runway, killing very innocent Bolivian people. I think it was in Bolivia because Sucre is in Bolivia, right? Yeah, I don't know. And then the right engine of Aero Sucre 157 was burning. Then it tilted so hard to the right that I have COVID-26, don't mind. And then it crashed, getting discombobulated into flames, killing 5 and leaving 1 survivor. One thing is, I don't know how that occurred. So let's just continue. Spam any question about aviation you want, and I will answer. Don't say I won't, because I will. Stupid COVID-26. We already had COVID-19. Now we have COVID-26. Holy, I'm getting the new disease. So, if you're asking, how did I almost die? I almost died after I got injured on January 2, 2024, after my flight Japan Air Flight 516 and A 5900 landed at the airport. I went there for a little trip, and then after the plane was smoothing on the ground, it just caught in flames. I just saw an explosion, then it just instantly caught up in flames. I don't know why it occurred, but I think we collided with the Dash AQ 300 because that's what it said. I think that's what it said. So, that's how I almost died. I almost died on January 2, 2024. Then, after I went back to Haneda and flew to Incheon on May 2, 2014, and in 2013, which is basically the exact year it crashed. So then I had to go back on flight 214 to get back to the United States so I could meet my most favorite celebrity. Because, like, I really liked them, so I flew on that plane again. Then it instantly crashed on a cliff. It's just tragic. Anyways, okay, that is it for today's live stream. Aria 1313 Miller is the top one with 75 XP.